does work. The cheerleader and the fisherman were still engaged, planning a wedding, and very happy. 30 hours later, Mary Delgado was under arrest, taken into custody just after midnight Wednesday on a battery charge, and was under the influence of alcohol when she was arrested, according to a police affidavit. The police report doesn't name Byron Belvick as the one she punched, but it does say she punched a man she was living with as a family for 3 years. Live TV appearance followed by drinking and punching. Maybe there's something romantic about this bachelor thing after all. But not to make light of domestic violence, it's obviously a bad thing. But if you're living with a chick and she gets drunk, what has to happen before you need to call the police? I mean, even if she punched you, do you really need the police to get involved? As a man, couldn't you do something else to handle the situation, like leave the room or go for a walk? So needing to end this report before I set male-female relations back several hundred years, I'm Vanessa Cheatwood.
I will agree 100% that maybe at points in my life there were some altercations with some young ladies that I've been involved with. And maybe police were called, but they were generally called by the young lady after she hit me. I have never raised my hand to a woman, and if a woman were to raise a hand to me, I would never put my hands up.
You got the cops called on you after she hit you?
Correct.
Wow. Because you kept arguing and cursing. Did the C word come out? The girls don't like the C word.
No.
Don't tirade.
I think I probably
Ladies hate the C word.
I probably said something. That's the reality show where there's going to be marriages at the end. The ladies hate the C word. But no, I'm pretty sure I was pretty inappropriate during the conversation. I think I might have said things to the effect of, "You're nothing without me. You can't leave. You'll be no one without me."
Dude, that was me.
Oh, whoops! Why'd you call the cops though?
Wasn't that last week's post-show
I didn't.
meeting?
I called Brian.
Oh, right. Maybe I'm out of context. Yeah, I mean, I could never imagine needing to. That's what I always thought about, like Lionel Richie and stuff. Like, why do you have to call the cops? Like, how bad could your girl be beating you up that you gotta call the cops?
Well, maybe the only time I could see doing it is if you hate somebody so much, and the only thing that's keeping you from hitting them because you don't want to hit them is like doing something else like that you want to consider equally bad or almost equally bad. It's like, well, you know what? I'm just going to call the cops. But you'd have to hate the person already.
Wait, Keith, why would you be living in a house with somebody that you hate that much? I mean,
I'm sure there's people are.
Moved out, gotten out of the situation.
We're married, Vanessa.
Like, I mean, even if I was really, really mad at my wife and she hit me, I would never call the cops on her. But if you hate the person and have hated them for a long time, and like, if somebody asks you, do you want that person to be dead, and your answer would be yes, then calling the cops on them is nothing. It's a way to screw them as opposed to trying to get, protection.
You really hate your wife, don't you, Keith?
I love my wife. She's a great lady.
Wow.
I wouldn't.
Only thinks I eat alien food, but
The cops are only going to be called if the guns are involved.
A gun or a knife, maybe, and even a knife.
A knife, you could wrestle. You could wrestle somebody to the ground.
Me, at least 2 out of 3 falls, I would get the win. But like a gun is probably the only reason for it. And like, to be honest, if you could, like exactly like Vanessa says, if you could remove yourself from the situation, just walk away. Just walk away. Mm-hmm. Baby, look away.
Yeah, because that's the first thing that pops into your head in the middle of a heated battle with your loved one.
Just to walk away, right?
Okay, I understand. Maybe you like to trade fisticuffs with your significant other.
Look, it's not like I like to happen, but it's really hard to walk away from the middle of an argument.
Not an argument, a physical altercation.
Right. Argument squared.
Yeah, a woman hits you, you can't just stand there and continue it. You can't. I think it's crazy. That's personal feeling.
Did you get arrested when the cops came in your situation?
No, I did not.
Thank God.
No, I did not.
You knew the cop?
No. When the young lady, who shall go nameless.
Of course.
I'll tell you guys after the show. But no, she didn't say, "Hey, arrest him" or anything like that.
See, that's you're lucky about that.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Because she could have lied and said, "Oh, he hit me," and then you could have went right to jail.
I should go back and marry that princess. I was lucky to have her.
You can't marry your mother.
You should go back.
No, her I didn't hold back on.
You should go back and hit her in the face. They'll never expect you now. Oh, suspect. Sorry.
Awesome. By the way, my favorite thing to listen to that whole report was thinking about the cheerleader and the fisherman. My favorite Hemingway novel. I love the cheerleader and the fisherman.
I was thinking, save the cheerleader, save the fisherman.
Wasn't that the Cinemax version of that story?
Love it. Yeah, but I love TV. I love people getting married on TV.
I love Cinemax.
I love Skinemax. I love all of it. I think it's terrific. I think it's great. We live in a magical world. I like specifically when people are cooking and their cooking erupts into something really important. I wish I could do like cooking for marriage. Like combine Hell's Kitchen or Iron Chef with The Bachelor. I got to pitch this idea to, what's that guy's name? Mark Cuban.
And the guy or the girl would have to make a dish for the guy or girl that they're trying to
Lost
get
me. Yeah,
with.
describe what you're talking about here.
Well, I'm thinking, the whole concept of these great shows, these great television shows like The Bachelor, where true love comes out of it. I'm thinking I love reality shows where food is the centerpiece. What a surprise!
The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Exactly. From heart to stomach is the name of my show. Or from stomach to heart, I guess.
To poop.
From stomach to heart, and we have it where the contestants don't ever see each other; they just eat the meals
Ooh, and they have
that
to
the
pick.
person presents.
That's a good idea.
And at the
This is really good. Like, okay, this is the cooking you're going to be eating for the rest of your life.
honestly,
So,
it's the most intimacy that you're going to have with that person after a couple of years, anyway. So
What if you found out that you loved the meal of a man?
that would be the swerve at the end of the show, probably. That would be like season 2. That would be like the novelty swerve. I think for season 1 we'd have just
Wasn't
good old American ladies cooking for good old American boys.
Didn't somebody recently post a video of that on a... Oh, no, that was from Stomach to Mouth. I got confused.
In a cup. Yeah, I think there's something there. I think there's. I bet. Yeah, I love. There really is nobody from any of these Bachelor shows that really gets married, right?
there was the
this
one
one, obviously.
Bachelorette.
Weren't there famous ones? It was like a fireman and a... I remember my grandmother talking about it a lot.
There was one of the Brady guys got married.
You're going to find this surprising. I've never seen an episode of The Bachelor.
Neither have I, but I remember it was a big
neither.
story all over the news. Somebody was named Ryan, and I don't know anything else about it. I don't know if Ryan was...
It was actually the spin-off, which was the Bachelorette show.
Okay.
And Trista was the Bachelorette,
Oh,
and
she's
she
the best.
got married. And in fact, on the episode where they were showing how the system works, and the cheerleader and the fisherman who were out there saying how happy they were, Trista and Ryan, who had gotten married, were there with their new baby. So that is the one time that somebody has actually gotten married.
And stayed together?
I think Fred Norris from the Howard Stern show, that Dial-A-Date, he got married and stayed together
Well,
with a girl.
because you meet someone under weird circumstances and have a life outside of it. The premise of the meeting, like dating someone, and the premise of the show being "you're going to marry me,"
yeah.
are a little bit different.
Yeah.
I love the idea. I love the idea of cooking to the altar. Eat my stomach on the altar to my heart. That's the name of the show.
That's hot.
Tripe.
I'm gonna go right now because I'm gonna play Warcraft.
All right, buddy. Hey, look for Kenji. She's really, really cute.
Is she really going on my server?
Yeah, she's there already. She's level 6. I played her this morning. I created her this morning. I'm level 6. Now I officially have 3 Warcraft characters at this point, and that one's going to be awesome.
All right, I'm still gonna listen to you guys. I didn't mean to say that I was bailing out,
But you obviously have to focus on questing. No worries. All right, buddy. Thanks so much.
all right. See you later.
Laters.
Speaking of marital bliss,
Oh, Jesus.
Hulk Hogan this week, his wife filed for divorce on Tuesday. And apparently, according to him, a reporter asked him on Wednesday, because the reporter was tipped off by somebody that saw the paperwork come in and called their reporter friend and said, Linda Balea, or whatever her name is, I guess it's Linda Hogan, but, filed for divorce from Hulk Hogan. So he told Hulk Hogan, he tracked him down that day and asked him, apparently your wife filed for divorce or something, and Hulk Hogan's response was, thank you for the great information. My wife has been in California for about 3 weeks. Holy smokes, wow, you just knocked the bottom out of me. I had no idea.
You know something, Mean Gene?
So
Sorry.
apparently Hulk Hogan claims to have no clue that his wife filed for divorce until this reporter told him.
I gotta
Which is
be
pretty
honest,
crazy if that's the truth.
I'm pretty sure that I heard about this like a month ago. Didn't they say like on like a reality site of like reality TV sites and stuff like that? Whatever that means. News sources, entertainment news. That's what I'm thinking of.